Okay, this is going to be a second lesson in statistics. We're going to get into, in these cases, we're going to start talking about probability, not normal distribution probability, but regular probability. Probability is the number of outcomes in an event based on the outcomes in a sample. Best way to talk about this is looking at a deck of cards, okay, so assuming you've removed all of the wild cards, all right, basically the way cards work is there are 4 of each type. All right, there are 4 suits. There are 52 cards in a deck. All right, what is the possibility of selecting an 8? Well, there are 4 8s in a deck, okay, which means we got 4 out of 52, which if you reduce that in your calculator, okay, 4 out of 52, it's going to be a 1 in 13 probability that I could pick an 8. Okay, what is the probability of selecting a heart? Okay, well, you have 2 hearts, okay, 3 hearts, 4 hearts, 5 of hearts, 6 of hearts, 7 of hearts, 8, 9, 10 of hearts, jack of hearts, queen of hearts, king of hearts, and ace of hearts. So how many hearts is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I got 13 hearts out of 52. So 13 over 52, the idea that I pick one of those is 1 out of 4. Okay? All right, the probability of selecting a face card. Okay? King, jack, queen. Okay? All right? So there are 4 of each. So 4, 4, and 4. So that's 12 out of 52. And 12 out of 52 would be 3 of 13. That's the probability of doing those cards, okay? All right, and when we would do this in class, I'd show you, what's the possibility of you picking a card, okay? All right, now, it says Mr. Evans wears mostly Under Armour polos, which I do. He has 4 blue polos, 5 black polos, 1 gray, 3 red. What is the probability he wears a blue? All right, well, it's 4. All right, well, let's total up how many. I got 4 plus 5 plus 1 plus 3. That's going to be 9, 10, 13, okay? So the probability I wear a blue polo is 4 out of 13. What's the probability he wears a red polo, okay? Well, there's 3 reds, so it's 3 out of 13. And those won't reduce. You can divide those. Probability he wears a dark polo. Blue, black, gray, okay? So blue, there's 4. Black, there's 5. Gray, there's 1. Okay, so that's going to be 10 out of 13. Okay? All right? All right? So why don't you try this one? This is one on songs. Okay? All right? Now, let's talk about possibilities. Okay? All right? Okay? All right? Now it says, how many possibilities are there that someone will draw an ace and then draw a face card, okay? So this is a little bit different with possibilities, all right? We're not looking at what the total thing, we're just looking at all the different ways, okay? All right? You can basically select those group of items, okay? So what's the possibility that you draw an ace, okay? Well, how many aces are there in the deck? There are 4, okay? How many possibilities are there to draw a face card, okay? All right, well, a face card, we just talked about those, there's 12. There's 12 face cards, okay? So that times that, there's 48 different possibilities, okay, of drawing those kinds of things. How many possibilities will there be? Somebody draw a 6 and then draw the number 5, okay? Well, there's 4 6s, and then there's 4 5s. Okay, so there's 16 possibilities of that happening, okay? All right? Now, if you wanted to look at what the probability would be what is that number divided by the total number of times that can be drawn, okay? All right? Let's go back to a Mr. Evans question. It says, Mr. Evans has these polos, okay? Assuming Mr. Evans does not wear the same polos without washing them, which he does daily, how many possibilities are there that he has a blue polo and on the next day he has a red polo, okay? All right, so how many possibilities? Well, the blue polo, okay, the number of possibilities there is 4, okay, times, all right, the red polo, which would be 3, there's 12 different possibilities, okay, abilities. How many possibilities that he wears a blue polo, a black polo, and then a red polo? Okay, so the blue polo, okay, all right, would be 4 possibilities. That's blue. Then the black polo, okay, would be 5. And then the gray polo would be 1. No, red, sorry. Red would be 3. So 4 times 5 times 3, 60 possibilities. Okay. All right. So go ahead and you guys figure out those. All right. Now it says you're making a passcode for a phone. It's only 4 digits. You can use any digit number of 4 times. What are the possibilities, all right, for those? Well, if you think about it, you got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 possibilities. So if you did that, you'd have 10 possibilities for this, 10 possibilities for this, 10 possibilities for this, 10 possibilities for this. So that's 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, which is 10 to the 4th, or that's 10,000 phone possibilities. Okay, that's why, all right, people can't guess your passcode. Okay, what if it was 6? Okay, so this would be 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. That'd be 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 would be a million. Okay, so if someone was they took your phone and was trying to guess, they'd have to guess a million possibilities if they're doing digits. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. You're making a computer login. You have how many possibilities can you, if you make 3-letter login, if letters can be repeated? Letters are all uppercase, okay? So what you'd have, 26, 26, 26. So it'd be 26 times 26 times 26, okay? All right, gives you 1756, 576. How many possibilities if you can make 3 letters, okay, log in, and use uppercase and lowercase? So now this is different, because each one of these would be 52 letters. Why? Because you got an A and a little a, okay? So if you did 52 times 52 times 52, okay, that's 140,608, and that's if you could repeat those letters, okay? So we can do more with that, okay? All right. Okay. So how many license plates, all right, can be made if we use a three letters and 3 numbers? All letters and digits can be repeated. All letters are uppercase. Okay. So I want you guys to try these 2. Okay. PWCS requires that. Okay. All right. That you have a password that has 1 uppercase, 1 lowercase letter. Okay. All right. And 2 numbers. Letters and numbers can be repeated. Okay. How many possibilities can be made? All right. Go ahead and try that. All right. Now, let's do another one. Okay. I'm going to type this as we go. Okay. Let's say you can make a 4 digit password, but the digits cannot repeat. Okay? Let's say you can make a 3-digit uppercase only letter passcode, but the letters cannot repeat. Okay, let's talk about something of this type. Okay. All right. So how would you do that? All right. How is that different than what we were doing before? All right. 4-digit password. All right. But the digits can't repeat. So the first time you would have 10 to pick from. But the problem is the next time you would only have 9 to pick from. You couldn't repeat the next one, so you'd only have 8. And then the last number would be 7. So the amount of possibilities would be that. 10 times 9 times 8 times 7. That's 5,040. Okay? Why don't you try to do one where you can do 3 digits uppercase, okay? All right? But the letters cannot repeat. So I want you to try that one on your own. Okay? All right? Okay, and then that basically is multiple different probabilities that you can use. Okay, basic probability.